that fixes it. We'll see. Hold on.
Ah.
Let's see. Hold on.
Can you tell your grinder date to shut up?
Oh my god, it's not a dude. It's literally I don't even know. Oh, it's a fucking Twitch telling me I'm live.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
See, now you know. Why are you
Something really
yelling at Twitch for?
important, yeah.
You really think that's funny? I mean, you're fucking laughing your ass off over there.
You know it. Oh, I've seen people like stream and like not realize it. Like I hear all about it. They're like, yeah, I forgot to hit go live.
There we go. All right.
Also, imagine if your mic is muted the whole time.
Oh, dude, I fucking hate that. That's happened to me before. Okay. I will, I suppose I will not... since none of you guys apparently were paying attention, none of my players,
I just remember one thing and one thing only.
I'm just really sleepy, so I can't recap right now. I'm so sorry.
Sure.
My brain hasn't
sure,
caught up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nap lag.
You'll notice today that Redmaster, aka Rago, is not here right now. He had family stuff come up, but he may be joining us later. But none of us are going to hold our breaths because it's very it'd be very close. I'd be very impressed. Anyways, but
What am I
last
supposed to
time,
do without my dynamic duo?
I don't know. Well, he'll
just
still
gonna cry.
technically be here. It'll just be me.
Oh, the magic's not there.
Okay, that's fucked up. Anyways, let me see. So you guys finished up with the bandits. You learned their checkered past. That these people were refugees from the far north, just trying to make a living. Afterwards, they gave you the scroll that Gems wanted to possibly get a reward from the Mages Guild Master. After that, you guys made it back to Arabelle, but not before encountering an old potion salesman.
I forgot about that guy.
Scared shitless, and took advantage of his dementia. And,
Whoa.
got many different sort of trinkets from him in the form of some mysterious potions. And
Trinkets it's a good way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah, and some potions that you're convinced are other potions, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I don't remember this part of the story.
Then, after that, you guys made it to Arabelle, but not before Rago found abandoned satchel in the bushes with a letter addressed to someone in town. After going back through and talking with the guards, who were as cheeky as ever, you guys made it into Gem's place, where it seemed that the Merchants Guild leader, Mr. the fuck's this kid's name? Rowan the Immeasurable, had already gotten wind of your guys' new acquisition, inviting you over for dinner. You guys met this lovely man who gave you guys a large sum of gold, as well as a potion of flight. Of course, sending you on your way with the newly found document to be deciphered either by the Mages Guild or by the Fighters Guild. He didn't really care how you did as long as you did it. Opting to go with the Fighters Guild, you guys met Deckard, who brought you to meet the very passionate guild leader of the Fighters Guild, Griswold Longstrider, a very passionate dwarf man. After being charmed by Rago's willingness to draw his weapon, he gave you guys the very secret location to their mage that they have on. After going down the out of town to the west and finding this isolated cottage, leaving your weapons at the brazier at the front of the area. You guys made your way in to find a half elf, half drow elf lady who was very short with you guys and did what you set out to do. She identified and deciphered the map that you now found out, which actually leads you guys up past the Spiderhaunt Woods into the very well-known Cursed Forest.
Is it though?
We're gonna find out. You guys finished your small errand in where you returned the letter, which happened to be the two wives of the two guards that you were talking to, uncovering a very strange set of miscommunication / relationships amongst all of them. But Rago got a new axe that allows him to use Misty Step once per day. Once per long rest. And you guys made out like bandits with a couple extra healing potions as well. After confronting the guards on your way out, and we make it here. You guys have been on the trail for a little bit now. What's everyone doing?
I'm complaining because you just glossed over the most important part of the last session.
Enlighten me.
No.
Rago says,
Oh, bye.
wow, those people really have a real good deal with their relationships. That's something that I, Rago, definitely want for all my
This feels out of character for me. I can't get behind it.
Oh, this is so real. Wow, it's like he's here with us right now.
He points at the sun that seems to be directly above you, and he says, I think it's about noon.
Oh my god. That's in character. Yeah, good job. There's noon.
He
The sun's up
blushes.
there.
All right. Yeah, so as you guys are sort of walking along, is there anything you want to do?
So we're heading towards Spiderhaunt Woods?
Yes. So
Okay.
let me see here. Let me make sure you guys are all on the right page here. Yep. So let me switch it over so that the people at home can see what I'm doing. Nice. Okay. So you guys are right here, and you're going to be moving up and going out towards up this way. Flame Ruin Village is in this area right here on the Cursed Forests, which you guys will have to obviously follow this road, take a left at the fork, make your way up there. And the place where the map sends you is actually up here at the into these mountains up here.
Okay.
I see.
Need a Rago. There we go. Alrighty, so
His body's just missing.
no, he's there. He's he's vibing at a different frequency than he normally does at this moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah, so the sun is shining. It's a very nice day out. And you guys will be traveling up there. Is there anything you wish to prepare? Anything you wish to do beforehand?
I'm good.
Let
I'm gonna just
me see.
walk.
Anything you guys wish to discuss amongst each other? Maybe. I mean,
Actually, I have a question.
mhm.
Would I be familiar with kind of Spiderhaunt Woods?
You
in that
would not be
area?
familiar with like anything in this place. Like you've been to
Nothing.
this
'Kay.
plane, but like you are not familiar with the area at all. Thorn and
Okay.
Rago definitely will be.
Oh.
Figured.
Same with
Thank you for
Melora. Well,
sharing
definitely
that really
Melora's never
important
been
Info.
to these.
Okay.
So Thorn is just leading you to the place that he's very casually mentioned as the Cursed Woods and not elaborated at all.
Okay.
Cursed.
Um,
Really bad.
Agatha will look like a little bit concerned and go, what gives it that name? That's a tad bit foreboding.
It's DM fill in the blank.
Roll me a history check. Let's see how much you know.
This man has told me nothing.
15.
15.
Okay. So you recall that a very somewhat long time ago or something, there was a dragon that attacked. There are like 2 villages, a large city up here, and after a long fight with that, it's pretty much decimated the whole area. And apparently, since that time, a bunch of undead and monsters have arisen from the ashes, so to speak. And it's just known as an extremely dangerous place. You do know that the lord of that area still fights to try to take back his homeland, and he's known as Artis Flame Touched.
CSC.
Generally well liked, although not many people. He doesn't really get around that much, so people have respect for him, but it's only because he keeps back the monsters, so to speak. But you do know that there are undead, tales of undead, tales of a dark witch that lives in the woods.
Oh, a dark witch.
It's just got worse.
Yeah, as well as you know that basically Artis Flame Touch, you've heard, has a very elite squad of knights that basically fight 24/7 against these undead.
No naps.
No naps. At least that's what you've
Poor
heard.
bastards.
Could be embellished. As a bard, you think they're probably embellished.
Okay. Well, I share that with the class.
That's a very interesting story. Curious to see what this man is like.
I kind of like that witch.
The dark witch in the woods, potentially causing massive problems for the people.
Well, what if they were going into like her area? I mean, like, people going into your house. You wouldn't like that.
Agatha will just kind of stare at you suspiciously for a second. I suppose not, but that doesn't mean that I'm potentially going to send squadrons of, I don't know, undead or other unruly beasts to slaughter others, especially considering what happened prior to the dragon territories.
That's fair, but murdering men, I mean, like, they kind of deserve it.
What?
Agatha will frown. Well, I suppose we have a bit of a disagreement there.
Okay.
Trouble in paradise.
Oh my. Okay. Let me see.
I'm just gonna pretend I heard none of that and just keep walking.
Yeah.
You guys continue walking, and you get pretty far. You get probably about to right there, and it starts to become nighttime. So I assume you guys probably want to turn in for the night. You see a very, very easy place. So this place that you guys are at right now, there's a lot of just sort of rolling hills and open fields, tall grass line the sides. No trees yet to speak of, nor no curses yet to see at all.
I was gonna say, when there's no trees, then there's no curse.
I'm gonna
Curses.
plant one on you, Thorn.
That's rude.
Okay.
God.
Okay. Sorry. Ignore me.
So who's cooking it up?
Okay. So, what do you guys do when you set up camp? Anyone want to do anything particular throughout the night?
How is it like? What's the temperature like?
It's pretty nice out. Like it's starting to get to, so it's pretty much early spring at this point. So it gets down to probably about 50 degrees at night, but during the day it's probably like a nice little like 80 at the hottest. Relatively humid in this area.
Ugh, bugs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of bugs.
I mean, guess like make a small fire, kind of keep the distance. Some stupid hopes that maybe the bugs won't constantly harass the people sitting around it.
Yeah, they mostly leave you alone. This is like there's not really too many bodies of water around here, so there's not too many mosquitoes or anything like that.
That's what you think.
Goodness.
And as you guys turn in for the night, everyone go ahead and roll me a d6.
Here we
Okay,
have
I'm just gonna
no-
roll it in here then.
Oh, yeah. That's right, you can roll here.
5. Okay, 3.
Where are the dice? Where are the dice? Am I stupid? Don't answer
Mm.
that.
All right.
I hate it here.
As the night passes, nothing happens.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
You guys do
My
not
favorite
get
kind of night.
you guys do not get flamboozled in your sleep by a cyclops or anything.
What if I wanted
Let's
it to happen?
go.
No flamboozled.
No flamboozles, brother. All right.
Damn. What a letdown. I want a refund.
And you guys wake up and you move along. Easy
I want a
enough.
Cyclops then. Oh, sorry. Anyway.
And as you guys sort of start moving up, and you reach the fork in the road, you notice that the sky starts to become more cloudy and overcast.
How are we supposed to know what time it is, Rago?
He kind of like looks deep in thought, and he goes, "I can make a sundial, possibly."
But there's clouds. They're blocking the sun.
Well, that's why we make the dial.
You can just base the time off of your shadow.
He looks down to try to find his shadow.
Does he have success?
No, he does not.
Damn, feels bad.
Sad.
You guys get to the
What does this do?
um.
Oh.
As you guys get to
Wow.
the fork, there are two little signs. One goes to the right. That says Hills Far. It's not happening, B. Thank you for the gift subs, but no, we're not doing
Fuck you.
that.
Wow, immersion break,
Now.
immersion break.
Anyways, and to the right, it just says the
Damn. That's a lot of points now.
Cormathor Woods.
Oh,
And
okay.
I assume you guys go to the left. Easy
I don't
enough.
see
No,
why
we
we
clearly go forward.
I go diagonally 135 degrees.
Okay, all right. So,
We're going on side quests instead of main quests.
Extra archway.
you guys walk through. It's relatively fine. As you go through here, it starts to get a little drier. In
They
the
just got railroaded.
the oh my gosh. The mountains here start to get very craggy. And as you guys move up and you start to see the trees here, they're all about half alive. You'll see
mood.
like there are leaves in these trees, and some of the oak trees, but half of them they're sort of spotty, almost as if they're like a dog with mange. And as you guys have gotten this close, a slight rain has started, and you can see that the clouds are completely overcast here. And as you guys start getting closer to this place, Melora, you notice that this place is definitely magical. Like it's definitely it's cursed, but it doesn't feel like it's a spell. It feels like some sort of dark energy just sort of lives here.
Okay. Hmm. Well, Granny, it seems that there's a possible issue. Kind of a
Please
big
refer
one,
to me
too.
refer to me as something nicer.
Oh, my bad. Gran.
She'll scowl at you.
Um,
What's the problem?
That witch that Sir Thorn was so lovingly talking about definitely is someone we don't want to meet in person.
Well, that's fine by me. I don't really have an interest in saying hello to her. Even if these woods are do give a feeling of home, I must say.
Well, truth be told, Agatha, it's pretty heavy and daunting here.
Well, I suppose I'll keep my eyes peeled then. Won't do us any
Same.
good to be ambushed out here.
Of course. I'll keep my eyes out with you just in case. It just doesn't feel so very welcoming, if you get the gist.
I have been able to look around.
No, I'm teasing you. But no, seriously. It
Damn.
just definitely, if we are not careful here at least, we'll
Mm.
hopefully not get immediately murdered. Because
But trees remind
so you
me a
want to
little
like
bit of
slow die?
What's
limbo.
your
Slow
passive
burn?
perception, Melora?
21.
What the?
21.
Sorry.
okay.
Oh, 20.
Not the
I'm sorry.
fucking number.
20.
20.
What?
Well, which one is
Yeah.
it?
It's 20. Sorry, perceptions 20. Investigations 21.
Okay. All right. And where are you? How are you guys walking? Are you guys walking in a side by side line or?
Uh,
I feel like
I usually walk with my feet.
So
Uh.
Thorn's in front. Gotcha.
yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just be following, like, kind of boosting it up.
Honestly, I feel like Thorn and Agatha would be side by side, and Melora like a little bit behind Agatha, but like still like close.
No, there's absolutely no way Agatha would let you like just be
Be
behind,
in the-
considering your squishy ass.
Oh no, yeah, then we're probably honestly side by side.
Hmm.
My side.
Okay.
I'm probably in the
side.
middle between those two.
Cool. I'm just gonna need this. As you guys are walking, Melora, you notice in the trees you can see spider webs. Sort of just lining everything. You notice that if you look deep enough into the forest, you can see shambling skeletons walking around aimlessly. The more you sort of get into this area and you can see the sickness affecting the trees, as this sort of energy that you've felt inhabits and chokes out the life from around this area. You notice that these spider webs are bigger than they probably should be.
And they're above us, right? Like the spider webs.
They're in the
above us.
trees all around you, and every once in a while, maybe a big one goes across the top canopy as the canopy is slowly just sort of engulfing this trail as you guys are walking into the cursed forest as it is.
I'll let them know. I'll say. And be careful and look above from time to time. It seems that we might have some not so friendly friends above us. And they do not look any smaller than normal. Truth be told, it looks extremely disturbingly big.
You said it's overcast, right?
It's very overcast. It is dark in
Like,
these woods.
how tall are these trees?
They're about 20 feet tall. These large oaks that have sort of a matted leafage to them.
Ah.
Okay. Agatha will like look up, and like the spider web where they are, she'll like kind of squint. She just sees like these weird lines of something. What exactly? What creature are you talking about?
Hmm,
Mm.
Possibly a.
Someone can give me a survival or an arcana check.
Magic.
I'll do
Who's
an Arcana
someone?
check.
Someone.
Send it.
Someone? Okay. So I have advantage on survival, but or not
Oh,
advantage.
I could
sorry,
help with-
proficiency.
Probably
Arcana.
spiders.
Oh,
Probably
spiders?
spiders.
Then it wouldn't be
sure.
Arcana.
Probably spiders.
It probably would be survival then. Sorry.
That might be magic spiders.
Okay, you can try survival if you want.
Happens if they're cursed spiders.
Is anyone proficient in survival? Because then
Nope.
Yeah,
they give
I am.
advantage,
What about
right? Is that
Raga?
how it works?
Not when you do it. Not you when you're doing the second one.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Oh my
good luck.
gosh.
Roll it. Okay. Definitely spiders. Actually, you don't know if they've been mutated or if they're strange, but you can tell that based on the strands that there's a mixture of small and probably very large spiders there.
Gotcha.
And it as you're sort of looking, you do notice on the just slightly off the side of the road, you can see that there is a mummified carcass of a person who has come through here.
How quaint.
Oh,
I don't
Cool.
have a map here that I wanted,
Oh,
and I'm mad.
Agatha.
You know-
point. Definitely does not look like a very friendly time for us, truthfully. How quaint.
Ah,
It seems that there's a mixture of small and large. Big. Not so friendly ones here.
you know,
not so friendly.
I like ruining relationships more than this.
You too? High five.
Agatha will pinch the bridge of her nose.
Oh my god.
Oh,
How about there's two of you? Oh,
I missed the cards.
I must
I don't remember their names.
What are they called again? Like priests, monks. What was like those fish people again? What were they,
Fish people.
Granny?
the
They're like
fish
monks
people?
at the like at the place where we're at. I forgot what it was.
The-
They're
the
like,
Gith?
yeah, those people. Those are fun to mess with.
Oh,
Look, the Giths are right. Of course you wouldn't like doing that. At least be a little bit respectful since they housed you since you're...
I am being respectful. That's why I didn't mess with them the whole time.
She'll just have that like permanent frown etched on her face and side eye you.
one of those sessions.
Okay. As you guys are sort of discussing this and going around, and you're really like thinking about what you should be doing about this new discovery, I'm gonna need you all to roll
She's gonna kill us.
initiative.
No! I was really hoping you were gonna say something else.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, it's initiative now.
Yahoo!
Initiative.
Initiative time!
It's initiative now.
Oh,
It's
I don't have a
okay.
I don't have a
We
tracker.
slayed for
sir.
this. It's
Sir, I
fine.
don't have a tracker, sir. Sir, here's my token.
Hold on.
Dude, where's my car?
Just roll your. Just come on. Just give me. Okay, so you did you
right
get a
there.
natural 20? Okay. Fun.
No, it's probably was a
Oh,
17 'cause it's plus
unnatural.
3.
Okay, gotcha.
Weird and unnatural 20.
Okay, I need. Hold on, I need.
I'm just gonna be better.
Guys. Boom. I forgot how fucked your guys is fucking. Things are here.
What the fuck? I don't understand.
Don't worry. Alrighty, and I'm gonna bring you guys on.
What a fun
over.
campaign. We're doomed.
You're not doomed.
Oh, it's nice knowing you all.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I have the elephant femur. It'll be okay.
Oh, here. What the fuck are those?
Oh,
As
boy.
you guys sort of are talking amongst yourselves, and Rago is trailing behind, just kind of like trying to figure out where the sun is.
He's still hungover.
God.
Okay, I need a roll for him actually.
Oh, he
No, you
is
don't. They just never
Redmaster
play.
here?
12 plus what's his
Fake
dexterity?
here. He popped in
He's-
like a couple times before we
Plus
started, and like just
3.
like dipped.
He's just in call, just the ghost.
He's listening. Okay, so 13 or 12 plus 3, so 15 for him. So let's see here, and I need to roll for these guys here. Okay, well, they go last. Noted.
Nice.
All right. So first up, let's see here. It's gonna be Thorn.
Ah. Can we see all three of these?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
What was that?
I said can we see all three of these?
All 3 of those. Hold on. I'm putting down the order first.
Oh my god.
We'll get there. We'll get there. All right.
Guys telling me I'm first and I'm asking questions so I can make a decision.
Okay. Okay.
Gosh.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to
Gosh.
learn. And then so it's 15. So next will be Agatha,
Wahoo!
and then it will be. Where's my 6? Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay. Never mind. They are not going last. That's my mistake. Okay. And then Melora last. Okay. Alrighty.
Melora.
Fun. So, what happens here? As you guys are looking out and Melora is pointing out these strands of webbing, you're walking along and you hear chittering coming from the road off to your left. And Melora, you're the first to see as these large, chitinous, sort of nasty looking things. With your survival roll before, you've noticed what is making these larger sort of webs, and is these Eder caps, which you know to be. Let's see, you got a 15. Let me see here. You
I have
know
16.
that they can walk on their webs, and they have a web attack that can possibly stun people.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, I can't prove it.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
All right, but luckily, because of Melora's passive perception, you guys are not surprised. So we can. Oh wait, I'm supposed to put.
Can we ever actually be surprised with that passive perception?
Uh,
God,
it is possible, but not likely.
I see. I see.
Okay, so at the top with Thorn, what are you gonna do here?
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on display.
Okay, so that is a Wisdom save or Charisma save. Let's see.
It's a thing. Hold on.
Wisdom save 15. Okay. He fails.
Haha, he falls and laughs forever.
He falls prone and starts. You hear a chittering coming out as a horrible sound comes out of his nasty-looking mouth, and his body undulates grossly as he.
I'm now upset.
And
I hate it here.
he's effectively prone. Is he incapacitated? What is it?
I think they're just prone. Oh yeah, incapacitated.
Okay.
And unable to stand up for the duration, and it's concentration for up to a minute.
Up to a minute. Okay. We
I'm
will
just gonna go,
make him pink.
And can I move?
Okay. Yep.
I don't think I can move.
Oh, do I need to give you
Broke the
control
game.
of this? Okay, that's my bad.
Ah,
Listen.
unprepared DM.
I don't do it. I can't. I came here directly from work. I didn't get to prepare anything.
Shake my head, shake my head.
Okay. Let's edit. Or no, I just need to do this. Okay. Controlled by. Da 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 da. There you
Da, da, da,
go.
da, da.
And then you should be able to control your boys now.
I'm just gonna hide over here.
And then boom. Controlled by. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, you're gonna hide over there. Okay,
yeah,
sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Agatha, get him. And then I'm gonna give her bardic inspiration.
Okay, nice.
Let's go. Sick doggy.
Sick him.
All right, your turn. Go, go, go. Tag you in. And how does
Yeah,
it look
I-
when you cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, by the way? This is the first time we've seen you cast it, I think.
I've cast it before, but
Oh.
I don't know. I've never cast this before. I hold my hand up as an L on my forehead and make a face at them.
All right, and then they take the L, and he starts laughing. Or at least, maybe that's what you think it is. Who knows if that's actually what it is.
It makes me uncomfy. That's all I know.
Next up is Agatha.
All right. Agatha will feel very determined after getting brief words of encouragement. Let's see. I would like to run up on not the incapacitated. Let's see if I this bozo.
Bozo.
This bozo. Got my fucking quarterstaff. Have the switch in hand. I would like to. Oh, that's been a second. I would like to roll using divine smite, please.
Oh, okay. You're gonna attack him and then Divine Smite.
Yeah.
What did you roll a hit? Sorry.
Hold on, I haven't yet.
I mean, you'll
Ugh,
probably.
God.
Yeah, you hit.
6.
Hmm.
Okay.
You
Shut up that
hit.
modifier.
Okay, all right. So go ahead and roll me a d10.
Okay, I'll do that
The
first.
switch.
D10.
D10, a 10. Okay, I scroll all the way to the bottom. Noted. Roll another 10.
Hey, 6.
6. Okay. All right. And then roll a d100. 2. Okay.
What the fuck? If in that one, that would have been so sad.
Okay. So someone nearby. Pick someone nearby. Or we can roll for it. Do you I'll give you a choice. Do you want it to be an ally or an enemy?
Oh God.
Or does someone want to
I'm good.
volunteer as tribute?
I'm. Fuck. I hate not knowing what this is.
I'll volunteer. I'll volunteer.
Okay. He volunteers. All right.
You want to? Okay.
YOLO.
Flesh turns to rope this time.
With the thought of thorn in your head, after he just inspires you, you come down with your smite, and as you
scared.
do, thorn, you become emboldened. For the, until the next long rest you do, you can re-roll, or you can hold on. You regenerate 1 hit point per per round.
I'm broken.
The fuck?
I'm
Damn.
better than everyone. I
Yeah,
am God.
So
Alright.
glad. I was so worried about that one, but alright, that works for me.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay,
YOLO,
so-
let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so that was that damage, and then where's my divine
Okay.
spell?
Oh yeah, and then you have to roll for the damage type, huh?
I sure do. So that's 14, whatever damage type. So,
14.
yeah, so I'm plus 14.
Yeah, we have to
20.
roll a. Is it? Damage types. Oh my gosh. Roll me a D10, I think. What is this?
D10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Roll D12.
Yeah, roll D12. Let's do that. 5. It's psychic damage.
Okay.
All right, so you deal. You're doing 7 plus 14, so that's 21 damage to this thing. All right, as you slam it into him, he is not bloodied quite yet.
Okay. Like to imagine after like the inspiration, whatever the hell happened with the smite, for whatever reason, Agatha just gets like this really scary look on her face as she's like down giant ass quarterstaff, and that's the reason it's specifically psychic damage.
She's mean green right here.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, that is my turn.
Alrighty, and he takes 12, leaving him at. Okay. All right, next up is Rago. Rago's going to run over here to help you, and he is going to attack this man's.
Okay.
With his fucking... The fuck? Okay. He doesn't even have any fucking weapons on his inventory. Okay.
What?
right. What is it? Can someone look up the battle axe damage die for me? So he
I think
gets
it's a D10.
He hits D10. Okay.
I think.
1d8 slashing.
Hits
Really?
for 1d8. Okay.
Take 1d10.
Oh, I roll
Is it-
max damage because it's me. So that's 8 plus his.
Actually, is he doing?
4.
Is he one-handing or two-handing?
I think he's one-handing. It's just a battle axe, right? Are they? Is it versatile?
Yeah. Yeah, it's versatile, so it could be 1d10.
We'll just do the one-handed because I let him take the +2 to his AC because I thought it was just the one-handed that he picked. All right, but I max damage it, so that's 8 plus 4, so that's 12 damage as well to this thing, and it is bloodied.
Let's go.
And then he is going to, with his bonus action, try to telekinetically shove this mange. Let's see here, and I think his spell save is, what is his intelligence modifier +3? Okay, so it's 3, and then what's your guys's fucking dude? What the fuck?
Girl, what
Let's see,
was
what's
that noise?
sorry. What's your guys'
He was just getting in
proficiency
character.
bonus right now?
Proficiency
Plus
bonus?
two.
+2.
Yeah,
so,
+2.
So it'll be 5. So it's 8 plus 5, right? So that'd be 14. 13. 13. Okay. So the undercap is gonna try to strength save, and he fails. So he's gonna be pushed 5 feet away, like that. As he runs up, buries his axe into the Ettercap, and then as you can see purple energy grow from his eyes, he pushes back this other Ettercap. Next up is the Ettercaps. Okay. This one is going to have to end his turn, but he can repeat the save, right? At the end of his turn.
Wait. Let me peek these.
Wisdom save,
Uh,
phone.
Yeah, at the end of each turn, you can
Okay.
make another wisdom saving throw.
And it passes. Getting a 17
No.
I mean, it's a 17 minus 1, but he does pass.
R.I.P.
So he
R.I.P.
but his turn's over, so nothing happens, and he's still prone.
Hot nerd.
Next up is
Haha.
this man's, and this man's is going to attack Agatha because she just bonked him.
Get concussed, bozo.
So he's going to bite you, and he's going to claw you.
The fuck?
Uh,
Granny is not into this.
getting a 2 and a 1.
I was gonna say, is this a
So-
PG-13 stream?
Missing twice.
2 and a 1. That's so rough.
Next up is this guy, and he is going to actually, he's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then he's going to web Melora. So Melora,
shit.
I need you to make a DC 11 strength check, please.
My slut's in trouble. This isn't good.
A saving throw?
Yes. Or wait, actually.
Or is it just a strength check?
Oh wait, no, actually I roll an attack against you. Getting a natural 1, so it doesn't hit.
Oh.
I'm
He actually
rolling,
hits himself and dies.
I'm rolling fucking low, dog. Okay.
We're here for it.
It's fine by me.
That's all right. Next up is back to the top with Thorn.
You literally forgot about me, what?
Oh, Melora,
I forgot.
sorry.
Fuck you. I mean, I get advantage. I was gonna like, fuck you, bitch.
All right. What are you gonna do? What are you
Fucked
gonna
up. I hate you.
For real.
Getting almost fucking gooed by a spider takes up your entire turn.
I know, literally. I'm like,
do? Get gooed, bitch.
Yeah, get gooed.
Ask me again.
And then I'm going to. I'm gonna mind sliver. The guy that tried to goo me.
The goo fiend.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the goo fiend.
All right.
He has to make a. He has to pass a DC 14 intelligence save.
But he is not good at intelligence. He gets an
Uh-oh.
8.
So he takes 1d6 psychic. So he
1d6
takes
psychic.
1 psychic damage.
He
Yeah.
okay, let me just write that down real quick.
And then he, on his next saving throw, he gets a -4 to his next save from me.
-4.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write down his new HP total. Okay.
Get into it.
Is that your whole turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Thorn.
Shit. I don't know what to do.
You definitely know that he is saved from your spell.
Oh. I'm gonna say, want to see me do it again, and I cast Tasha's on him again.
All right. He. Oh shit. Oh, he just barely fails. I rolled a 15,
go.
but he has a -1, so
Let's go.
he.
All right.
He just starts wailing again. It's this-
Get fucked, bitch. And then I'm gonna move to right here.
Okay.
Call it a day.
All right. Next up is Agatha.
Hey. Can't wait till I get more spell slots so I can just be more of a menace. Alright. I guess what I'll do for right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just be his ass again.
All
Same
right.
guy.
Nice.
Roll for beat
same
ass.
place, same time.
I love this
I
play
roll for
style.
beat ass.
Yes.
Am I beating?
You are beating, yes.
Ooh,
that
that's a
hits.
lot of
I
beating.
am beating. Thank you. All right. From there, that's 11 damage, and then would like to follow up with bonus attack from the
Okay.
opposite end. So, Yaga?
Roll it.
Ooh, I
Hit.
don't know if that's
And
beating.
that's he. As you go to hit him on the other side, his claw comes up and he grabs it and he chitters at you as his mouth drools, with what looks to be poison.
Oh,
But
great.
I will put down this. But he looks really fucked up, dog.
Yeah,
I
I
was
just
gonna say you had
fucking,
bardic inspiration, but it was a little late. But
yeah. I'm gonna save it for right now, but yeah, fucking
Yeah.
smack him upside the head. Try and just do the reverse end, but guess not. Sad face.
All right.
R.I.P.
Next up
I was
is
excited.
Rago. Rago's going to attempt to steal your kill,
What?
Bastard. That sounds like a rat go
Doesn't
move.
surprise me.
and he's going
Yeah.
to roll to hit,
That's in character.
getting a fucking 4, which does not
That's
hit.
what you get.
And after missing, he's going to telekinetically. No, I don't think he wants to do that. Yeah, he's just gonna hang out. He just kind of looks sad that he missed.
Agatha will look just a little bit cocky about it.
Next
That's
up are
the
the
rat go.
Ettercaps. So this one right here, he's going to actually reach back and he's gonna grab onto one of the webs and just start fucking shaking it
What?
and like vibrating it.
No.
Hmm.
But this one
Interesting.
is going to attack Rago for the claw, getting a 19 plus whatever. That definitely hits. And then the bite, getting a 2. That does not hit. All right, but for the claws, let's see here.
You guys can't hear the long, can you?
Can't hear the what? Hello? Dealing 8 damage to him.
Oh, brother.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, there you are.
You fun who dis?
Was asking if you guys could hear the lawnmower outside. It's very loud.
No.
Okay,
You,
good,
you
good.
did cut out for a while. We couldn't hear you, but
That doesn't surprise me.
okay. So -8. So he is at. Okay. Rago takes a hit.
No, rat go.
Next up is Melora. Melora. B.
Sorry, my father was talking to me.
Okay.
Unacceptable.
Gosh.
It is your
Anyways,
turn.
I'm gonna go back to the goose sprayer.
Okay.
Make a DC 14 intelligence check.
Nope.
Okay. He takes 3 psychic damage.
Alrighty.
And he will -3 to his next saving throw.
This is the same one.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
40. Do those stack? I don't think those stack.
No,
I
they
guess
don't.
no, because he just did a saving throw, so that would have been minus, but he rolled a 4, so it doesn't. So yeah, okay. So -3. Remind me next time he does a saving throw. Okay.
Gotcha.
Next up is, you would think Thorn, but after these webs have been
That's illegal.
shaken, you see the webs go deeper into the forest, and you hear chittering as 2 large spiders start crawling at you guys extremely fast. These spiders are roughly the size of horses.
What the
The
fuck?
fuck?
As they climb through the canopy, and you hear chittering, and as well as deeper inside, you hear more chittering.
R.I.P.
Okay. Nito.
I hate this forest.
Question is, can we ride the spider horses?
They look big enough to ride.
Alright, hell yeah.
That's important.
What size are they actually? Yeah, they're large. They're large size, so yeah. It is possible. They look strong enough.
I'm scared. And shook.
I mean, if you wanna try to ride the lightning here, that's up to you. But they move onto the map and no further.
Nope.
And they'll move a little
Okay,
bit closer. They're pretty fast.
I'm not loud. Nope, get out of here. Shoot.
And as they come up, you hear the Ettercaps start chittering in glee.
Night and
Oh.
glee.
It's like,
Are you gonna break it out into song and dance to you?
God, please! I want a little music hole.
one pulls out a cane and a top hat. And he says, "My girl." No, okay.
Okay.
Talking about my girl. Anyways, that's their turn, and now it is Thorn's turn.
Well, me no likey.
Mhm.
I can't cast that. Oh, but I can cast this. I'm gonna use Dissonant Whispers on this lad.
Okay, is that a...
I don't know why it's already rolling damage. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Is it a concentration?
No,
Okay.
it's free bird.
Free bears. Okay, sorry. Which one? Okay, what who's rolling it?
The spider lad.
The one on the top? Okay,
Yeah,
wisdom you
that's Spider Boy.
said?
Yeah, Wisdom.
Okay, what is their wisdom? Your wisdom is +0. He gets an 18.
Nerd.
Dude,
hate it.
I'm fucking burning all my good rolls on not attacks.
I hate it here.
And it's making me very angry.
I hate it here.
Mm.
I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. This is pretty great for us.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, I'm sure the spider horses will just suddenly start kicking our asses. So
I'm 100% sure they will.
yeah.
I guess that will. Actually, I will give my homeboy Rago the bardic inspiration.
Okay. He will take the bardic inspiration in stride. Alrighty.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Roll me a d6 as you end your turn.
No,
Okay.
I get a 7.
You get a 4.
No, it's 7.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Next up is Agatha.
Hey. I mean, do I see the spider horses?
Oh yeah, they're.
Oh,
huge.
okay,
You can
great.
see them like the trees are rustling. You can see them coming through the canopy.
Agatha will have a brief moment of remembering what things are like in limbo, and then it's going to how do I want to do this? Spider horses. Let's see. So, question.
Mm-hmm.
For like casting spells, does Divine Smite break concentration spells up if something was cast?
No.
Right?
No.
No. Okay.
Concentration only broken is if you get hit and you fail your saving throw for concentration, or if you cast another spell that does concentration.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. Balls to the walls. This. I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I'm actually. Am I able to cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Let's see why not.
Okay. Cool.
Unless it says specifically you can't, then yeah.
It doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and display it. There we go. So I get my funny +2 to AC for right now.
Well, that's really funny.
It is really funny. And from there, since that's just a bonus action, I'm still able to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna beat this man up again.
All right,
'Cause
roll a hit.
I gotta use the switch for its proper purpose, which is
Mm-hmm.
punishment.
Yes.
So
Smack, smack.
That
yeah.
hits.
that do be hitting.
Mhm.
I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Kind of slaying.
How
Kind of
do you
slaying.
kill him?
How
Snap.
does he look prior to
He's
beating the fuck out of him?
like there's like this dark red ichor coming out of his wounds. His mouth is dripping with acid, and he's chittering angrily and desperately as he hangs on to his last death rose. His possibly scared expression as he had just called for help by pulling on the webs around him.
Okay. I guess as I like moved away, like past him, I would like to have kind of done like a, if you will, like a very brief like run, and then with one hit, like kneecap him fully.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the other one, since he's now like kind of down on his knees or in the process of going down, just bring the quarterstaff like above my head and swing it down as hard as possible to crack whatever. Jeez.
Yeah,
Ink
he
skull.
his head pops like a watermelon, like it's a Gallagher
Damn.
Joe, and he falls down limp.
All right. My kill, not stolen. So let's slay.
Not stolen. All right. Next up
Huzzah.
is, unless you want to use any more of your movement.
I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Rago. He's going to attack this man's. I'll go ahead and roll for him. Getting a natural 1, so
Oof.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna try to
What
waste
the
his bardic
hell?
expert inspiration on that, as he misses. Then, as a bonus action, he's going to attempt to push this man's with his push. I'm gonna do a strength throw with this one. He fails. He gets pushed 5 feet backwards. Ooh, actually, let me do a dex check. Oh no, and it falls from the tree, landing prone, because it was in the canopy. Let me roll a d6 for fall damage. 1 bludgeoning damage. Hey, every little bit helps.
He stubs his toe.
Okay, and then that brings it down to this number. All right. And at the end of your turn, Agatha, I forgot, roll me a d6. 5. All right, noted. And I'll roll for Rago. Okay, cool. As this happens, you hear someone shouting down from behind where you guys came from. As you see a hooded figure is on the road and seems to be worried. You hear a
I love the
woman's
icon.
voice say, "Hold on, I'm coming."
What?
I'm gonna roll this guy. Okay, she actually is going to move immediately right now. So after Rago is... And as this happens, you see her fingers sort of light up with this electricity, and it shoots out of her fingers and strikes Agatha.
What?
Fuck.
Agatha,
What?
you, as this lightning hits you and courses through your body, you feel invigorated, and you are under the effects of the haste spell.
What?
Oh shit! All right. We're going
Broken.
fast today.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Strikes me with lightning, and now I'm really quick. Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's the Flash.
Hold on. I
Yeah.
believe you also get a bonus to your AC, so your AC
I
might
do.
be
So I'm at
insane.
20.
You have 20
If it
AC,
stacks. Yeah.
extra movement speed, and an extra turn on your, or an extra action on your turn. Okay.
Time to be a menace.
All right, and then she's gonna move over, and run over towards Thorn. Next up is fun. As this happens, you see multiple spider swarms start moving along these webs behind these giant spiders, hungry as they
Hungry.
enter the battlefield.
Hungry.
They're hungry.
I cry.
Oh
Hope you guys like spiders.
no. Well,
I cry for Rifera.
I mean, surely it can't be any worse than slads, right?
Rago says, and I was 2 days from retirement.
What?
And now it is Melora's turn.
Well, Laura's like, this is kind of boring. What
Maybe
can
for
I
you.
do to spice it up?
You can cast
Hmm.
Mind Sliver at
I'm
the
gonna
goo boy.
burn all the webs.
Okay.
And she's gonna look at this spider. Oh, my bad. Look at this spider.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, he's
I will
prone,
say
right?
this whole area is covered in webs.
Even the fluorine?
Yes.
That's
Oh.
even
Think
better.
We think twice.
Yeah. I just because I didn't have the map that I wanted, I'm not counting any of his difficult terrain right now because I'm a benevolent god. But this whole area, like all of this, is just webs in the trees and down to the ground.
It's so sad.
Like it won't all instantly catch fire, but like once it starts spreading, it will pretty much engulf a lot of this area.
Ugh. I'll just shoot that one then.
What are you gonna do with what?
I don't even hit.
Eldritch Blast? An 8 does not hit. No.
It's none of my turn.
Alrighty. Next up are the giant spiders. All right. This one's
great.
going to move down to you, and this one's going to move. Actually, it's going to stand up, and it's not going to have enough movement to reach Rago. And so this one will attack you. Hold on, let me pull up this little funny little stat block here.
Okay.
All right, +5. It's going to bite at you.
Okay.
Getting a not hitting at all as your
Good.
as your empowered self with your shield of faith as well as your increased reflexes from the haste spell. You definitely dodge out of the way. But this one here is going to attempt to web you.
That's rude.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll this guy.
I
This
like
is
to,
Not
I
going
like
to
to
hit.
think. Okay. I like to think the fucking haste spell is just like an arthritis supplement. So now she can run really fast.
Yeah, it's your vitamins. It's your fucking your fish oil pills. Alrighty. Next up, after the giant spiders, is Thorn. It's your turn.
I hate it.
Oh, I should do a wisdom
here.
save for that other cap.
I hate it here.
He doesn't.
Oh yeah. Hot nerd. I'm gonna cast the sleepy right here. Like
You're-
around like these three.
Okay, for the
Like these three right here.
for was it this
Like-
the two spider swarms and the big spider?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just like in the middle of them.
Okay.
I roll a 5d8s. Can I just click this? Damn, that's kind of cringe.
That's
you
rough.
rolled the lowest. Oh no.
That's not the
Um,
lowest.
Sad.
I just rolled a 1 in there.
Okay. Oh, okay. I thought the red means you crit failed on.
No,
it.
the lowest would be 5.
Okay. Right. Gotcha. So that's enough to put this one to sleep here.
Perfect. Take a nap.
And that's not
Oh, shoot.
concentration, right?
Nope.
Cool. All right. So the swarm of spiders just starts slowly, just slows down. They just start like kind of fall out of the webs, and then they kind of like get caught in the webs, and they're just like honk shoeing.
Nice. We like sleeping spiders.
It's True.
What else are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give the random lady that showed up a high five,
Okay.
and give her bardic inspiration too.
Okay. You put your hands out, and she goes, "This isn't the time, but I like your spirit." And then and as you kind of get a closer look, there's a very dark-skinned woman, and she has gold piercings. One of them is a chain that comes down from one of her ears down to down to her nose that kind of like hangs a little lowly.
Perfect.
She has a spell book in her left hand, and
See, I
purple
see.
robes.
So she does not give me a high five.
She kind of like looks concerned, and then she goes, she looks like she might be socially awkward a little bit.
Fair enough.
She doesn't really get the social cue for the high five. She just thinks you're waving. She kind of like gives you a small wave back. Alrighty, next up is Agatha. You get your extra action as well as extra movement speed.
All right. So, let me see. So many options.
How is Polar Master worded? Does it say when you take the attack action you?
Let me see.
Because I know it doesn't count as a bonus action. So since you
when I take the attack action, I can then use a bonus action.
Oh, is it a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do I want to do this? Thinking, using my big brain. All right. So, me and the spider besties, I need to kill them. So,
Please and
I'm
thank you.
going to. I'm gonna fucking just YOLO this. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And first and foremost, we're attacking the giant horse. So,
Okay. Roll to hit.
and I'm going to put some smite on that, please and thank you. But let's roll first. All right, yeah, we're slaying a little bit. So I'll do that. I'll do that.
Well, that definitely hits, and that does the damage. How much is that? 12?
And it should be more in a second if this fucking game will let me. Thank you. All right, so
Oh, Divine Smite?
12
All right.
damage. Yeah, we're smiting. We are doing
Um,
will smite.
Smite.
Let's do a coin flip on whether or not the wild magic goes off.
Ooh.
You want to coin flip it? Okay.
Yeah. So any tails, anytime you hit tails, or you can roll a d2, and if it's a 1, then it'll happen. Just as kind of okay. Well, hey,
Oh.
there we go. All right, roll me a d10.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at. On 8. Okay. Then roll me another d10.
I gotta use what the good Lord gave me.
Good
Which is
Lord did
something
give you this.
horrific.
Okay, 5. All right, then roll me a d100.
That's a lot of dice rolls.
78.
is.
Yeah, it's a d10,000 wild magic surge table. So
Jesus.
there's a lot going into this. All right. Okay. Something happens, possibly.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, guess I just won't be doing. Wow. What damage do you want for?
Yeah. Roll me a d. What did we roll last time?
D12, I think.
Yeah, just d12.
Yeah.
A 1. Fire damage.
Fire damage. All right. Scorch these stupid hoes.
All right. So that's. Okay. So altogether, that is 21 damage. Okay. It is bloodied, but still alive.
Dazzling still kicking. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
kicking.
I'm gonna go ahead and since I have my extra, or actually, you know what? First, we are bonus attacking.
Let's go.
My pole arm. I'm already on the horse. May as well continue on the horse. So
Okay. All right. Bonk him.
I don't know if that one's hitting.
That does not hit. No.
No.
Okay, I guess the flames blinded me a little too much. Very sad. But that's fine, because I get another action. So we're going to look at the swarm, I guess.
You're gonna bonk the swarm.
I'm gonna Agatha doesn't it's a heat of the moment thing. She's just in her element. Doesn't really matter that it's a swarm of spiders. She's just still gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm.
See what I tell you. So from there I will be doing damage. A whole 14 damage, by the way.
14 on the spider swarm. Alrighty. It is bloodied, but not slain.
Damn, these bitches have a lot of health. All right. Otherwise, I believe that is it.
Alrighty. Next up is Rago. He's gonna attack this guy. Hitting for 8 damage. But he is going to use one of his psychic strikes for an extra 4. So that's 12 damage to this guy. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be down to there. It seems that it is bloodied. And then for his bonus, he's gonna try to telekinetically shove this guy. So we're gonna do a strength check. It fails. It gets pushed 5 feet back again.
Oh.
But I guess technically it would have been right here. All right. And that is his turn. Next up is Shanti. And she is just going to point her finger at, hold on, where the fuck is it? Sorry. I'm gonna do fucking a bunch of fucking... Where the fuck is it? You know what? She's gonna point her finger, right here. And she's gonna cast Fireball.
What the fuck?
Streak.
Wait.
It's gonna say what?
Well, she's gonna aim it so it doesn't hit you. Don't worry. But it
So
is
they
gonna-
might-
it is gonna
I
hit
meant
all
more
three.
so the spider webs that are everywhere that are going to ignite from the giant fireball.
I mean, yeah, but she just hasted you. You'll be fine.
All right, you know what? It's true, real. Burn down the forest. I don't give a fuck. I got the saving
okay,
throws.
I'm gonna do some dexterity.
Burn it down, motherfucker.
These
but
guys
when I
are.
do it, it's concerning.
Oh, I was just telling. I told you it wouldn't go all at once. But
No, I'm talking about
Yeah,
that
but look-
old bitch in the corner.
Look how nice she looks, though. It's different.
Melora's jealousy radiates, permeates the
not
forest,
jealousy,
cursing it
it's
more.
just- you know what? Fine. You know,
Okay.
shut the fuck up.
The sleepy ones automatically fail and are destroyed for sure.
Nope.
They were-
I worked hard to
Yeah.
put those to sleep.
They all fail, so these guys are all destroyed. Delete. Delete. This guy, though, let me roll the damage. Hold on. Wow, that was a really bad roll.
Mr. Spiderburn said,
He's dealing 20 fire damage, which is... It hurts. It hurts. It is bloodied. But it is not slain.
No.
Alrighty. Well, actually... It is really... Okay. Next up is... the spider swarms. This one's going to move into your space and start swarming you. As is
wait,
the...
it moves into my space.
Yep, and you are swarmed.
Swarmed.
Let's see here.
I believe I get opportunity attack.
Only if it exits your range. It is. They are in your range.
Well, with Polar Master, when they enter my reach, they provoke an opportunity attack.
They were already in your reach.
Oh, were they? Never mind.
Yeah, you have a reach of 10 feet. and they were just
That's
right here.
right.
Yeah, they're
That's
just
so true.
yeah, they were just right here, so they just moved into you.
Weird.
Yeah.
And they are going to attack you. Missing. All right. These
Sad.
ones are gonna move, and they're gonna move 5, 10, and they're gonna try to attack you.
Oh,
Let's
God.
see.
'Kay.
Hitting with a
Fuck.
21. I
Goddamn.
rolled an 18. Okay. 44 piercing damage. Let's see here. Dealing 9 piercing damage to you
That's so sad.
as the spiders bite all over you. Then this man's going to attack you.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's not. It's not his turn. The Ettercap's
Just kidding.
turn. This guy is going to attempt to stop laughing. And he fails.
God.
Ah, nerd.
I literally have to roll like a 16 or more in order for these guys to save. This one,
Perfect.
let's see if his web recharges. It does. This one's going to try to attempt to web Rago.
Not Raga.
Oh, shit. So let's see if I hit. I do hit.
No, I was
Um,
cutting words.
so he is. Oh, you're cutting words? He rolled a 20, a dirty 20. And his AC is 18, so you'd have to do a -2. So yeah, if you want to cutting words,
G6. Let's go. Send it.
roll it.
Uh,
That's okay. It
nerd.
As,
All right.
as he, what do you say to him?
Bad spider, ugly thing.
Oh, he misses. he can't get his spinneret up.
Unfortunate.
No goo comes out. All right.
No good.
God.
That's the Ettercap's turn. So next up is Melora. Also, like, there's fire. There's, like all of this is on fire currently.
Wow.
So great.
I hate it here. Literally.
Look,
I would love to
realistically-
watch you die in front of me. I guess I
Oh
can't.
my god.
She's just pretty. Fuck.
Damn. The
Damn.
jealousy is for real.
Look, I mean, out of character, I could say, hey, maybe don't burn everything down. But in character, what the fuck am I doing? I'm fighting spiders. So live your best life, really.
You were talking out of
That's
character.
fair.
You're breaking my immersion. So,
Oh, I'm
you know
so
what?
sorry.
Immersion.
I'm gonna strike the spiders around you.
I mean, I was down for burning the forest down.
All right,
It's
roll that.
cursed anyways, right?
It is
I'm
cursed.
like, wait, is that thing right there? And get it up
Yeah, it's up.
on like the webbing, or is it on the floor? Sorry.
It's like technically like 5 feet off the ground. It's like in the trees,
Oh.
attacking downwards. This one's on the ground though, because Rago knocked him out. It was a
She's
tree.
being swarmed right now. What do I do with you?
She is currently buffed the fuck up.
Um,
You can see she's glowing with radiant light as well as electricity flowing through her arms, making her move at insanely fast speeds.
Fast as fuck, boy.
She looks like she can handle herself, but she did just get bit by a lot of spiders. So
well, I hope she can handle herself after that.
Uh-oh.
That one, I'm gonna create bonfire at it on the webbing.
okay, where at?
Right on top of the spider.
On top of the spider. All right, the webbing catches fire, and it's
It
a
has to make a dexterity 14 save.
dexterity 14. He gets a +3.
Hold on.
That's an 18.
Sorry. What the hell's going on? My stupid ass little sister came in.
Don't worry about it.
No, now I'm worried about it.
All right, so it catches. The webbing does catch fire though, and I believe it's a 1d4 per round. if I
Am I
remember
getting
correctly.
fireballed?
Where's the web spell?
No.
Firebomb.
Here it is. It'll tell me right here.
I can't
Oh, it's
cast this
2d4.
The
2d4.
the one relief I have.
All right, dealing 4 fire damage to this thing. Not killing it, but it's fucking looking pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough. Alrighty. Anything else for your turn, Melora?
What else can I do? Oh, nothing else. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up is the giant spiders.
Ah,
Oh, great.
Okay, it is the
No.
beginning of their turn, so they're both going to take fire damage. Let's see here. This one dies as the fire consumes it, and you hear it squealing in pain as it falls down to the ground and shrivels up. This one
bye, Red.
does not die yet, but it does get hurt.
Not
Anything
hurt.
can happen.
As the fire
Anything can
consumes it and it
happen.
starts squealing out in pain. All right. Next up is Thorn. Actually, no, this
Rivet.
guy can move, so he's gonna move up into your
Okay.
technically
well,
into your reach if you want to use
yeah.
your.
Yeah. I would
Smack,
like to
smack.
be his ass.
All right, roll to
I would.
hit. Your reaction.
Am I beating?
You are beating him, and just tell me how you kill him because he's got 6 health left.
Okay. I'll like fucking. Since fire's everywhere, I'll just like watch as he like merges through the flames. Clearly, looking pretty gross. And considering I have spiders crawling all over me, I'm gonna use the size of a fucking horse. Agatha's she's feeling a bit of an adrenaline rush, and she's going to just like with the her quarterstaff, she's just going to kind of make almost like a quick run lunge,
Mhm.
and just through like what the fuck is it? I'm trying to think. Mandibles? Is that what it is?
Oh, through his little mouthy mouth parts.
Yeah, through his mouth, stick the quarterstaff in there, and then in one motion, like swing upwards to burst through the head.
All right.
Cool.
As you put it in, you can hear it slide in effortlessly. As this particular one is the throat goat, but
Oh
it
my
doesn't
God.
matter as you pull it out through its head, exploding its head, and it falls to the ground limply, being
Rest in peace,
destroyed.
throat goat. You will be missed.
Oh shit! It was, delete. There we go.
R.I.P.
Alrighty. Yeah. Now it's Thorn's turn.
I'm gonna shoot this one with my bow.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a hit.
Do.
That hits.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, that hits.
You promise?
Yeah.
I rolled a
Three
one.
piercing damage. All right.
I rolled a
That's a three.
fucking one. No.
Crying for you,
Um,
actually.
Yeah, so that's yeah, you do that, and the arrow slides across its chitinous skin, and it goes.
Same, bud. Same.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that'll do it.
Alrighty. Next up will be Agatha.
Okay. Agatha, like, she's experienced whatever the hell Limo has to offer for most of her life. Still not a fan of the spiders crawling on her. How exactly does the swarm, like, look, or how does it work?
So it's a swarm of spiders. So they're all just basically
Yeah.
like the level 1 spiders, but they're all into a group. But there's less than half of them on the one that's on top of you, so it's less powerful. The other one is still at pretty much full strength because it hasn't been hit. So there's more there. So basically, the more you hit it, the less spiders there are. But there's you can tell
Okay.
there's less than half on you. This one that you hit already is looking pretty beat up.
Okay. Agatha will, like, try and give, like, a bit of a shake, step over here, and then... I don't know, violence prevails. We're gonna just
We love
try and
violence.
smack the shit out of this fucking worm. So 16?
16 hits.
Okay. kind of improv it a little bit.
9 damage. It is still alive.
I like to think that, like, even though it's supposed to be one hit, she just actually swings the quarterstaff like 9 times.
She's like a helicopter.
Just try to squash
spinning
all
it.
of them. Yeah.
And she
And
puts it
then-
on the ground, just starts rolling it back and forth.
Yeah, exactly. And then may as well follow up with my funny little goofy bonus action.
All right. Roll a hit.
To I guess just
That hits. How much
the
damage?
fucking 7.
7. All right. How do you kill him?
I would like to so after the initial just fucking beating the ground like a caveman, when she sees there's like less of them left, she's just gonna like rolling pin them.
They all pop, and you hear some tiny little squeals as you pop them all, like little
Gross.
zits.
She'll like pick up her quarterstaff and like it's just covered in fucking dead spiders.
just bug
guts.
guts.
Yeah, and she'll like give it a quick like flick to try and get some of the excess off. And then she's gonna
Alright.
look over at this swarm.
With your
and-
hasted action and bonk
Yeah.
them.
I am going to bonk them. Yeah, alright, slay.
That hits. 7
Um,
damage. All right.
You'll just like with the bottom of the quarterstaff, she's just gonna like stab the ground a bunch of times.
Yeah, you start popping them. They're not at half power yet, but you did put a dent in them.
Good. Alright. Well, that's my funny little turn.
All right, next up is Rago. He's going to attack this guy. Hitting. And dealing, let's see here. So that's 6 damage, but he's going to do a little funny side strike for an extra 2. So that's 8 damage, right? 7, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 damage on this bastard. Actually killing him. So
Nice.
he sort of brings his axe down and hooks the back, the leg of this thing, and it falls over backwards, and then buries his axe into the head of it, and it lets out its final chitterish sigh. Oh, I guess I should hold on. Okay, great. Alrighty, and then he's going to move. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to say at this point, you guys can just clean up the fight here, because this thing's at like whatever, and this guy is not going to get unlaughing.
Yeah.
So I'll just say Rago fucking executes him, and then you finish off these guys.
I would like to finish
Execute.
them off by stamping my boot on the ground a bunch of times.
Okay, you do it. You do it.
Alright, cool.
Alrighty, and that finishes the combat encounter.
We did it.
As you guys sort of
Better than all the rest.
clean up this, Shawnee sort of runs over and starts using magic to snuff out the flames around here, and it takes her a couple minutes, probably like 5 or 10. She's running around, and she looks like she's like, oh gosh, okay, gotta get this out.
I guess while she's doing that, I'll go ahead and regroup with everyone.
All right, you guys regroup,
We love a regroup.
and after a couple of, unless there's something you guys want to talk about amongst yourselves while Shawnee's doing this, she's gonna finish up putting out the flames, and then return to you guys.
Okay. I guess before she does that, like, did anyone get hurt outside of me?
Rago got bit.
How much did he take?
Fortunate.
8 damage. So he's down to
Okay.
23.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll lay on hands this man's.
So fulls.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and do that, and I'll heal myself a little bit.
You do still have your healing potions too. You need to.
Oh, I'm aware. Don't
Okay,
worry, I'm
okay.
aware.
Okay. All right. All right. Alrighty.
I'm dead.
Okay. Yeah, walk up to Rago, see that he got a little roughed up, and put my hand on his shoulder. Then
He
bada
says,
bing, bada boom.
I'm sick of
Bada
these
bing, bada
goddamn
boom.
spiders on this goddamn road.
Yeah.
That is such an old reference. OMG.
Rago's a classical kind of man. Anyways,
I love that book, Rago. Spiders on a truck. Or spiders on a caravan.
Spiders on a truck.
Spiders on a truck.
He says, yeah, my dad used to read that to me every night before I went to bed.
That's my favorite.
God.
Anyways,
Funny.
you guys meet up, and then Shanti comes back after the fires are snuffed out, and she goes, "Oh man, oh, I'm really glad I got here when I did. How are you guys doing? Is everyone okay?
I'm crying.
Are you all right? Are you all right?
Physically, yes. Emotionally, no.
Oh no." Is it arachnophobia? I've heard of people having arachnophobia. What exactly are you feeling right now, actually? Have you always been like this? Was it past trauma?
No,
She
you-
starts like questioning you. And she,
Then I'd be the
pulls
high
out-
five.
Starts like writing stuff down.
Didn't high five me.
Okay, and then she goes, oh, "Okay, that's interesting." And then she comes over here and she starts like poking the dead Ettercap. She goes, "Oh, these are Ettercaps. Do you guys know what these are? What about you? Who are you?" "Sorry, my name's Shanti. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Hello. Oh, we have a Shadar Kai. Very interesting. Oh, and an Asimar man. Okay, very cool. Half elf, normal. Oh, are you a bard? I noticed your lute. Have you ever met Lorian before?"
Who?
Okay. Well, that's fine. You do recognize the name Lorian.
Okay.
Your bardic teacher, she used to talk about him every once in a while, and you know that when she left you probably like a month or two ago to your devices, you know that she had a bard's moot with him, and that's what she was running off to do, which is when two bards meet, they exchange their oral learnings and whatnot through song, which is generally just a party, but it's a very important thing for the bards.
I like parties.
So you've heard of him, but you know he's like in the north, where the wastelands are and stuff like
The
that.
north.
In the north.
In the north.
So you've heard the name, but she goes, "Oh, I'm good friends with Lorian. He's a very good friend of mine. Very interesting man." She's kind of just like looking between you all and sort of like goes back over to the Ettercaps, and she goes, "So the Ettercaps, fun story. They used to be druids back in the day. And what their thing was, they worshipped the spiders. And as they turned into spiders more and more often, they developed their cannibalistic tendencies. And then they turned into these monsters after a certain amount of time. I don't know how they procreate, but I imagine she kind of like walks over to the bunch of like the swarm of spiders. Oh man, she gets wide while she does it. And she starts to picks one up and then puts it in a little like vial and puts it in her satchel and then comes back. "So what are you guys doing out here? This is the cursed forest. It's very dangerous out here."
We're trying to make our way upward. Found a map and we were attempting to make our way to go and meet his name.
Are you going to
Mr.
meet Ardis, Flame Touch? It's
Yes,
really the only way up this way.
Yes, and I also did want to thank you for earlier, and Agatha will extend her hand. That definitely helped to
Oh, of
looking up
course.
myself.
Oh, I should probably take that off. And then she stops her concentration on haste, and you feel a little drained as that happens. And she kind of shakes your hand. She goes, "My name's Shanti. Pleasure to meet you. I'm with the Mages Guild. I'm actually on my way to meet Artis as well. I need to talk to him about possibly putting a tower in the Flame Touch Village, because we want to study this area, but unfortunately he's denied our request to put a Mages Guild tower, which is rather frustrating because we really could help with all this, but he's just dead set on doing it all himself and fighting these. I mean, obviously there's something going on here, something out of the ordinary, because actually, you know what's crazy? You know what's really, really strange? So the dragon attacked, right? And then all the undead came. But listen, there's been sightings of Minotaur skeletons in the forest, and there were never Minotaurs in this area.
I'm gonna talk to my my party members real fast, actually, about something I just thought about.
Oh, of course. Anyways, so they've been behaving rather oddly, and then you can see her, she kind of like trails off as she like goes over here to like look at the other Ettercaps, and then go check on the other like the horse spiders and whatnot.
Okay. Agatha will be like leaning against her quarterstaff after the haste spell's taken off, and her eyes are like a little glazed over. But just get more glazed as Shanti continues to talk.
I've already been there.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
She's quite a lot. Moves very quickly. Maybe she has a haste cast on her at all times.
There's a lot I could say that I shouldn't, but maybe she could be of use.
She just assisted us tremendously. It would be ill of us to not assist her and leading her somewhere so to make sure she's safe. Those the Ettercaps are, well, they were a bit of a joke here. I won't lie, but it still wouldn't be good for her to travel solo.
As you look up, you can see like she has a dagger, and she's like opening up the guts of the the horse spider, and she's like grabbing some and like putting them in like little vials and stuff, and like she like prestidigitates like her hands clean afterwards, and like kind of looks around for like another one.
Agatha will kind of like stare at her for a moment and then look back to the party. At least, I don't know. Still wouldn't feel right despite her curious nature.
We'll definitely call
Yes.
curious.
Yes, I just hope she's perhaps sad but quieter to allow us to focus, but I suppose that'll be determined.
What?
Mm.
You're excitable.
No, I was talking about Thorn. He was.
I said I doubt that.
Oh, fucking A. Why is she coming back? Ugh. You can deal with her, Agatha. and
How are
I'll
you
hop
guys
in your-
doing? I just gotta. There's a lot of really good regiments on those spiders. The poison is very effective if you want to do anti-venom for a lot of different things, even rattlesnakes. Strangely enough, a lot of healing properties with venom if taken orally, as long as you don't have any cuts in your mouth.
That's very good.
If you don't have any
thank you
cuts
for
in
the
your mouth.
Information.
Oh, that's very
Shucks.
interesting. And then she kind of like goes over to your shadow after Laura goes in there. I know Shatter Kai are originally from the Shadowfell, which is very interesting. We actually don't have a tuning fork to get to the Shadowfell currently. It's
That's,
very interesting. Actually, interesting. She kind of like thinks for a moment. Where
But
where did you meet her? And she kind of points at your shadow.
Really wanted to take advantage of that thinking moment, but I guess not.
I'll pop out of her shadow and say, "None of your business," and go back in.
She's
Alright,
a.
that's fair enough. Can I at least get a blood sample, maybe?
Hold
if
on,
that's
hold
okay?
on.
I'll give you a blood sample.
Oh, thank you. I'll gladly
Laura.
pay for it.
Agatha's just gonna like put her hands in her head for a second. Okay, Shanti. To
Yeah.
get straight to the point.
Oh, you never give me your name.
That's right. Sorry. My name's Agatha Arai.
Oh,
Anyway.
Arai, like the Gith, like the Gith gets Arai, gets Arai.
Yes.
They're
My
from
adoptive.
Limbo. Limbo's a very interesting place. Sorry. Go ahead.
Agatha's gonna purse her lips. Yes. Anyway. Wanted to see if you would potentially be interested in traveling with us until we get to our destination.
Oh, of
Seems
course. I'd
you're-
love to protect you guys while you're going up there. It's very dangerous out here.
Agatha will try really hard not to smile. Okay, that sounds fantastic. Thank you. I will appreciate your protection.
Of course.
And I apologize for my other companion that resides in my shadow. She can be a tad bit temperamental, so all I
Oh,
ask
that's
is
that's
to
quite
just
all right. I'm sure it's
give-
the effects of the Shadowfell. It's known to have very negative effects to one's personality, especially over a long period of time.
That would not surprise me in the least. Just give her a bit of space. She can get a tad bit violent if she's.
Oh, that's
Made
very
quite
interesting. Was she
angered.
always like that, or because
I
I
have
have
not-
actually a lot of?
Oh.
Did she come from the Shadowfell, or was she born outside of the Shadowfell?
That is not information she has allowed me to be privy to, nor am I going to test the boundaries of our
You want
relationship
to
as
find out
they're
where I
already
come
strained.
from and the person I submit to?
No, we don't. We're not doing that here. Look, yeah, we should probably. Actually, what time is it? If I can, like, kind of gauge it.
This Racko busted a sundial.
Probably like,
Yeah.
probably like noonish still.
Noonish,
Well,
okay.
we have a
It's- actually, it's like
sundial, man.
It's like 3. Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Agatha will, like, look up at the sky instinctually and then, like, look down. Right. We should probably get on our way. And
Oh,
chat
of
a little bit more
course.
as we
I'm
continue.
gonna do a quick prayer in the corner to save me.
That's me in the corner.
Save me from those who might annoy me.
All right, Melora jealously walks into the trees.
Oh my
Jealously.
goodness!
She's just that bitch.
Oh no. Anyways, and as that happens, Shawnee continues to ramble on about different topics. If you guys wish to pick her brain, just let me know. But she'll just start like going off about different situations, and she starts talking about Flame Ruin Village, and she says that there's a appointed mage there, of course, but there's not a mage's tower, so she can't teleport there. So she had to walk. Well, she technically could have teleported there, she says, but she's like, what's the fun in that? She wanted to gather some samples on her way, at least.
Agatha will give her a polite smile and say, "Well, we're very grateful that you chose to walk as opposed to teleport."
Oh yes, it's very. I'm sure someone would have come to help you. You guys did seem to be very well capable. I'm sure you would have been fine.
You never know in places like these. At least there's some level of predictability to them, I suppose.
And you guys make it up and start walking, and you eventually do make it to Flame Ruined Township.
Okay.
Which did I have a map ready for that?
I had an
thought
actual prayer
I
done, but
did.
it's okay.
I thought I did.
No RP for me.
No RP.
Sorry,
for
oh,
her.
wait,
Like,
Yeah,
literally
RP.
no RP. It's okay.
Sorry,
I'll just,
sorry,
No,
say that
it's
again.
okay. I'll be a jealous dead character.
What were you doing? Let me know.
That's okay. I'll just do it later.
Okay.
It's not important.
Sorry, dicks.
And as you walk through this place, I thought I had. Okay, let me do it on this other thing. You walk through the forest here, and it's sickly, and you can see undead walking around in the forest line and everything. You guys continue to walk, and you do reach Flame Ruin Village at the dead of night. You notice a large light on the outside of town to the northwest, and a smoke as though there's a large fire going. You guys enter into town.
Okay. Do they have like a little inn or something? Are you pulling up a map?
Looking around, yeah, I'm seeing if I have the map here. Which is like a whole ass thing. I have to find out where the fuck because I'm pretty sure I did have one. I have to figure out where the fuck I put it. Hold on. Ah, here we go. Oh, wait, nope, that's not it. Sorry.
Monster.
Did I have... Oh, I don't have Flame Ruin Village, I just have... I have Flame Touch Castle. Crimge. Crimge. I thought I had the map, but it looks like I do not. Did I really put Yawn in here and I didn't even have fucking Flame? I thought for sure I had it. I'm just gonna do this and search this. Let's see if I can find anything. All right, but until then, you go in, and as you walk into this sort of village, you walk in, and no, I don't know. I did find a map. I found a map for it, but apparently I didn't put it in, which is cringe, dog.
Very cringe, dog.
Very cringe. Very cringe of me to not do that. Which is sad and unfortunate, but that is just how it is. Okay, well, that's okay. As you go into the city, it's very barren. There aren't a lot of people walking around this place. There's tons of abandoned buildings. A lot of these buildings are in disrepair and whatnot. And as you sort of walk through the town here, you notice that there just aren't that many people here. You can see that there is a river that goes through the town, and there's a large oh, actually wait, hold on. I didn't have that, but I did have the castle, a picture of the castle, just for like just for aesthetic purposes, so you guys can get sort of an idea of what this castle looks like. I'll bring you guys over.
I love castles.
As you go into this place, there's the large stone bridge going over. Obviously, it's not on a giant cliff. It's in the forest. But you can go in here, and there's a large sort of area where there's a stable, and you can see a lot of places. This you can see from where you're standing, as there's like a sort of a moat around the area that's coming out from this bridge. Shanti says, "Oh, that's Flame Ruin Castle. There is a place. There is an inn here, but it's not very good. and she points over towards the southern part of the map. Where there's no map, the southern part of the city, and she says, it's not great, but that is a place where you guys can sleep. There's also a general store here that's not super well put together, but it does have some odds and ends that you'll need. A lot of these buildings are abandoned. Most of the people don't want to live here for obvious reasons, but I wouldn't worry about that.
Do you have any recommendation on who could sleep in? Is so shoddy, or is that our only option?
I would recommend talking with Surf Flame Touch first. If you're lucky, and very possibly, he may just let you guys sleep in the castle. It's not unheard of. Actually, if you guys want to come with me, I do have a meeting with him, where I'll be discussing the matter of putting the Mage's Tower here. And if you guys wanted, maybe you could give a give a good nod towards me, say it's a good idea. I would appreciate it.
I'll look to the rest of the party. What is the verdict? I'm personally for it.
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Ho in my shadow, what are your thoughts?
First of all, I'm not your shadow. Second
In
of
my
all,
shadow.
I don't really care enough of what happens.
Damn.
Okay, fuck.
Toxic.
Toxic.
Alright. Well, I guess Agatha will say, that works for us. It's definitely be good. What kind of person is he?
Shawnee kind of thinks for a moment. Well, he comes from a long line of warriors, of course. That's why most people respect him so much. What would it be? I suppose it was great grandfather is the one who fought the dragon that attacked this place, and after a long battle, after being gravely injured, they weren't able to destroy it, which is very good. I'm told that the skull of the dragon actually hangs over his meeting room. It's a great red dragon, but it did decimate the city to the far north, as well as a couple of villages outside it. It didn't reach the castle, but they're also very trained, supposedly by some sort of fire elementals or something in the way of forging great armor. The man is the only man in the kingdom that can make adamantine armor and weapons. He's very secretive about it, as his whole family is, but many people try to win favor by venturing into the woods to get rid of undead to earn his favor and perhaps get one of those prizes. But generally a reasonable man, I'm told, at least.
A warrior type, then. Alright. Good to know, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You guys kind of walk over the stone bridge to the portcullis that leads into the main sort of I don't know what the fuck, the yard of the castle, and you see two very heavily armored guards in full plate mail. They have they both have large war hammers, and they look down, and then they say, "What's your business?" And Shawnee says, "I'm Shawnee from the Mages Guild. I have an appointment with Sir Artist Flame Touch." And they kind of look at each other, and they open it up, and she motions you guys, "Well, after you."
Thank you. Agatha will bow a little bit and step forward.
You guys walk in, and you can see a large stable here, where a lot of the horses, there seems to be no horses there. You can see a sort of a servant sort of man who's tending to the horse stalls, mucking them out. Shawnee walks up towards the stairs, and you can see a robed man standing there waiting for her. And Shawnee goes, "Oh, there you are. How are you doing today?" And he goes, "Shanti, pleasure to see you." And she kind of like looks over to you guys and goes, "Oh, this is the what the fuck? Hold on. Okay, of course I didn't put him there. I have to remember his name. I slightly remember his name, but I need to make sure." Oh, yep, that's right, Charoboros. This is Charoboros, the head mage here, appointed as a royal mage for this area. He goes, "Pleasure to meet you. Who are these people?" And she goes, "Oh, well, that's Agatha, and actually, they didn't tell me that. I helped them along the road with killing a bunch of Ettercaps. Can you believe it?" He goes, yeah, Ettercaps. They're around." And she goes, "Yes, indeed. They're very fascinating." Anyways, I helped them dispatch them as well as a lot of giant spiders. I don't know if they were offspring or not. I haven't done any tests about it. And he goes, "Of course. Well, come in, all of you." And kind of motions for you guys to come inside.
Thank you.
And as you guys start to walk inside, you hear a large trumpet come from the front, sort of back towards the entrance to the city. As you can see, a large, probably about 24 horses come up, one bearing a large standard of the royal insignia of Flame Touched Village here, which is just a hammer in like a sort of a bonfire flame. And they ride up, and you can see that they're all sort of dirty. You can see that there's a lot of them been sort of hit. There's arrows sticking out of some of the horses.
What?
And you can tell that the person leading the charge is a man in full plate armor that's very finely decorated, and sort of engraved in this strange metal that shines brightly, even though it's obviously been dirtied, and inlaid with different flames and whatnot along the whatchamathinger. It just is really nice armor. Anyways, he jumps off and lands, and this is a massive man, probably 6'5", weighs probably about 250 pounds, very built like a brick shit house, and his visor is down, and he walks up, and he goes, "Charoboros, who are these people?" Charoboros says, "A band of adventurers and Shanti of the Mages Guild to talk to you." "All right. Well, meet us in the hall." And he kind of waves to the men. And he goes, "Dinner here." And they all get off and put all their horses, the war horses that have armor on them as well. And some of them seem to be getting medical attention from some women who come out from the castle. And as that happens, you guys are ushered in sort of with a crowd of warriors and whatnot, and you sort of lose Artis amongst all of them as he seems to be talking to each one of them, intermingling and whatnot. And as you guys go into this main hall, you can see a large dragon skull hanging from this vaulted ceiling area. The long wooden tables along this area, and then a sort of elevated area that has a throne that's kind of been pushed to the corner, and instead there's a long wooden table up there with a bunch of seats at it.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Am I able to tell if the dragon skull is real?
Roll me Arcana or in survival.
Okay. I have proficiency on survival.
Roll it.
That's not advantage though, right?
It's not. It's advantage that someone is helping you, who's also proficient.
Is anyone proficient in survival?
I'm half proficient.
roll roll a d2 on a heads. on a 2, then you can have advantage if he helps.
Ooh.
Roll.
Wait, that's broken. I have half advantage on everything.
Yeah, you got
Is
half
he-
advantage.
am
We'll
I
see.
Or I have a.
Am I rolling or is he rolling?
He can roll.
Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling the D2.
Roll the d2.
Don't disappoint
Is there
me.
even a D2?
I think you can do /r
Yeah,
D2.
roll. Mhm.
/roll and then just put d2. A 2. All right, yeah, you get
go.
you get advantage. Go ahead.
Let's
Roll with advantage.
go!
I love the coin
Shout
flip.
out,
As Thorn's like, yeah, that's a dragon skull,
bro. Be fucking for real.
No!
and you're like,
It's so
You
many
gotta be
twos.
shitting me.
yeah, it looks real.
Not the flopper.
Looks real to you. I mean, you've never seen a dragon skull before, so sure.
Jesus.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't it? Makes most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. It's
Okay.
Um,
okay.
legit, for sure.
And you guys are sort of ushered to the stage part as you were the guests here, and you take your seats at the table, which is the silverware's not exactly super fancy. It seems like it was fancy probably a couple generations ago, but seems to be mostly just used to be used for what it's for, right? Not really to impress anyone or to be fancy. It just simply was fancy at some point. And you guys are sat down, and you can see after a while, Artis comes up with his helmet removed now, and you can see that he has short black hair, but there's a strange scar along the right side of his face that seems to be a burn scar of some sort.
Okay.
And as you guys, as he sits down, he goes, "So, what do you want, Shanti from the Mages Guild?" And she says, "Oh, greetings, Lord Artis. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Shanti. These are some adventurers I found along the road coming to your town, probably to help you out. We dispatched some ettercaps along with giant spiders along the way. It was quite exciting. But I just came to ask if you would perhaps like us to make a Magus Guild tower in your fair city." And he kind of like furrows his brow and looks around. Agatha, do you have
Yeah.
your holy symbol on display? Like, is it just around your neck hanging out, or do you hide it?
Yeah, typically I would just keep it on display.
Okay. His brow furrows as he's sort of thinking, and he looks around, and he notices the holy symbol on your neck, and he kind of like thinks a little bit, and it looks like he gets distracted, and he goes he kind of looks over and goes, "Hey, you, bring the painting from the study, the one over the fireplace." And the guy runs off, and he kind of like continues to think, and then he looks over and he says, "Adventurers, what are your names?"
Is Malora out of the my shadow right now?
I've been out of your shadow.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Can I remember?
I can't last in there for long.
Real. Guess she'll go first. We're sitting down, right?
Yeah, you guys are sitting down around a table. There's cutlery in front of you, and
Yeah.
servants are like bringing out sort of like starters, and it's just bread at the moment. Bread with some cheese on it. Is melted cheese
Yo.
Yum.
and
Sounds
some
fire.
warmed up bread.
Yeah, Agatha will, I guess, straighten up a little bit. My name is Agatha Arai, Paladin of the Watchers. We were traveling through here initially to actually pass by, but we figured to...
You're cutting out a little bit.
Hello?
Okay,
Boy.
there you go.
My internet? Might be. Okay. So, what the fuck was I saying? Anyway, she'll introduce herself. My name's Agatha Rai. I'm a paladin with the Watchers, and these fine folks here are my companions. We were initially trying to make our way past here, actually, a little farther up north, but figured it might be good to stop by and see if there was any assistance that was by chance needed. And Shanti here was kind enough to assist us in fighting some of the what the fuck were they called? Etterkai?
Ettercaps.
Ettercaps, thank you. Ettercaps, as well as some large spiders that ambushed us while we were making our trek up here.
Yes, I've heard bad rumors of that road there. I've been meaning to go down there, but I haven't had the chance. And then Rago will say, Rago Marin, at your service, and he will bow, I think. And he'll just kind of nod, and then he'll look over towards Thorn.
Hello, my name is Thorn, Bard extraordinaire.
Thorn and Rago, I've heard of you. You've helped dispatch a lot of monsters down south of us. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm glad to finally made your acquaintance.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, very interesting. And the lady?
Melora.
Okay. Well, pleasure to meet your acquaintance. And he'll kind of like think, and he'll go, Agatha, did you ever know a man by the name of, hold on, notes.
Is it Trevor?
I hope it's Trevor.
No, it is not Trevor.
It's not. Okay, just making sure because that's the only name I know.
Where the fuck did I put your guys' shit at, dog?
Good question.
Well, I thought I saw Andos there. Come on, you fucking bitches. There's Ando. Where are the rest of you fuckers?
Haha.
Did you know a man named Zorik?
Do I know a name Zork?
That's your father's name.
What's my father's name? Okay, I thought I did. Where the fuck? In my notes, did I write that?
I just have to find my notes. I have fucking pages.
Agatha will look pretty serious and she'll nod. Yes, very much so. Do you by chance know his whereabouts?
As you sort of like finish that thought, the guy comes back with the painting, and you can see on the painting, you can see a man, silhouetted, and in front of him, the man is holding a large hammer up to the sky as these flames are sort of engulfing him, and on the back, you can see a dragon flying down towards him. And as he's doing that, you can see that there's a figure on the dragon with a large hammer as well, slamming it down onto the dragon's head, and you can recognize it as your father.
The fuck?
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Agatha will like furrow her brow, stare at the painting for a moment.
Your father, I guess, was with my great-grandfather fighting the dragon that plagued this area.
Agatha will like cock her head to the side a little bit.
That was about 100 and at least 200 years ago.
I'm guessing that there's been no sign of him recently, correct?
Well, I heard that he once visited my father when I was really young. but I don't know the specifics of it. He must be extremely old, if that's the case.
Well,
But at
time
any
passes a bit different, but yes, please continue.
But at any rate, you have my family owes you a great debt for that, as well as your father. So you may stay in this castle, of course, and any help you need, you can count on me. Your father helped us greatly that day. If not for him, this castle probably wouldn't be standing.
Agatha like close her eyes and guess I don't know, like lean forward a bit, and, almost like a bow. Here, greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But also, if you do need anything, by all means, please let us know. Not sure how long we'll be staying here, but the Cursed Woods definitely. I understand the given name. So if you need, by chance, some manpower, then we are of availability.
Very well, yes. And he'll kind of think again. And then he'll say, well, at any rate. And then he kind of like motions for the guy to take the painting back. And the guy walks off with the painting. He says, well, I just wanted to point that out. And he kind of like thinks for a moment. Then he looks over and he goes, what do you think? He talks to you. Do you think I should let the mages put their tower in this town?
I don't think that it would hinder you all in any way. It would allow for potentially more help to come out here and assist with any fighting that needs done. I understand you have quite the assembly of warriors, but it can never hurt when you're facing an unyielding threat. Plus, I understand that the Mages Guild values their research very much, and if they're able to utilize that research to assist you all, I feel like it would be a win all around.
Shawnee says, yes, of course. I won't take up any room. We, of course, will pay taxes or any sort of value that you think appropriate for us to operate out of here. We simply just want to help with this issue and investigate it and see what's going on here. Because Charaboros has given us updates, although he's not very good at research or updates, she says, and Charaboros just kind of like furrows his brow. And she says, but it seems that from what I can tell, that there's definitely something a lot more going on here than simply cursed land. And the behavior of all the undead in the area seems very strange indeed. And he'll kind of think about it for a second, and he'll say, all right, fine. You can set up your towers here. But, and he'll like look over to you guys. There is one thing, especially if you're going off towards the north. There's the Dark Lady. She is some sort of witch that operates out of that cursed city. We can't get that far out. It's too many days' reach, and there's no guarantee that the town won't come under attack while we're gone. But if you guys can go and get me her head, I would greatly appreciate that. She haunts our dreams and drains the vitality of the weak-willed. Any children in town can't survive her onslaughts.
Children?
So I've evacuated most of them. Mostly in this town are able-bodied men and some farmers.
What do you call her?
What? Is able-bodied men
Lady?
and then farmers? Yeah, the Dark Lady.
And she...
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, can I like unfurl the map and ask him to point out where exactly he's talking about?
Yeah. So he pulls out the map, bring you guys over, and he kind of, at this point, oops, do do not delete that scene. I need that scene. Thank you. So you guys are right here,
Delete.
and that's where Flame Ruin Village is. And he points at the map and he says, "There's a village of undead up here. Here, I'm just gonna point at it. There's a village of undead up there, as well as another one down here along this river. But the city of undead, the ruined city, is right there. She's operating out of that area. Well, as far as we can tell. As far as Charaboros can tell." And Charaboros chimes in and says, "Yes, whoever it is a very powerful witch or wizard. Can't really give you any insight further than that. I'm not a field agent by any means."
Do you believe that she's to be controlling both undead cities as well as the city of undead all by herself?
It's possible.
Artis shakes his head and says, "No, she might be controlling some of them, but this undead problem has been here a lot longer than she started becoming a problem.
I see.
She's only been here for the last 6 months, if that."
I understand.
And then
Lord, did you want to say something?
No, it's okay.
the place you guys need to go is up here, so that's like kind of past. And then you guys are here in Flame Ruin Village.
Past. Okay. Okay. Well, I suppose, we can definitely work our way up there, after a good night's rest.
I'm not going.
Hmm. Wait, what? Agatha, like, squints at you. For what reason?
For a
Hello?
woman that seems so sympathetic to others, it's really ironic in this scenario that you're very unsympathetic to me. And I'll stand up and leave the table.
Agatha's gonna look so confused.
And like I'll look back and say, "Remember the first time I ever met you? There's a reason why I don't like witches that like children."
Agatha will contemplate that statement. Perhaps we're in a bit. Alright. Yes, at least give us one night here. We will hopefully be on our way unless there's something else of topic.
That's pretty much all that's really bothering us. I mean, if you could wipe out every last undead in the area, that'd be nice, but we've been doing that for generations and they just seem to keep coming. Doesn't make any sense. As well as there's skeletal minotaurs. There've never been minotaurs in this area, as well as
What the hell?
zombie ogres. And there's maybe an ogre here or there, but never the amount we've seen. Dark things in the forest, as well as dark cats that hunt men.
Is it too early to go
Right.
home?
He
Dark.
kind of shrugs and says, "No matter which way you go from here, you'll be fighting your way out, no matter what."
Wait. What exactly do you mean, dark cats?
He kind of like furrows his brow and he says, "There's been some sort of panther or something the size of a horse that's been attacking my men. One man said that it had squid legs or something like some sort of abomination."
Does that sound familiar to me at all?
Roll me survival or history. With
Can I get?
is Melora still in the room or has she left?
She's left.
Okay, yeah, just a straight roll then.
Just survival, okay. Crying.
13.
Crying, sobbing.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. You do recall that there is some sort of large cat that does have tentacles, but you can't recall where you heard that. You've definitely never seen one before.
Okay. Agatha will put her hand to her chin. That's good to know. I have some vague memory of hearing about something similar to that, but never seen one myself. Regardless, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Of course. Well, you guys are welcome to sleep here tonight. And then you can tell me your decision in the morning. But in the meantime, we can eat. And as he says that, a large, like, fully roasted turkey comes out with mashed potatoes and and gravy. And that seems to be the dinner, as well as steamed cabbage.
Yum.
And
Delicious.
you guys eat, and you guys are shown to your bed chambers. And I think Ando has to go here soon,
Yeah, I gotta get going soon.
so I think we will call it
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Alrighty. And we'll continue up with this 2 weeks from now, hopefully with everyone. And then you guys
Champ.
can decide where you're gonna go next and what will happen.
Okay.
Um,
Before I forget, because I'll definitely forget. Can I like take like a plate of food, like for Melora, since she just fucking dipped out?
yes, you certainly can.
Okay, cool. All right.
Alrighty. And with that, that'll be it. Thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you everyone. We have the fabulous Ando here. He streams.
Hello.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Ando Litton. The link
I
in
just want the ad revenue from the YouTube videos.
description. There's no ad revenue. There's 0 ad revenue.
Yeah, did you guys know that Faye doesn't give us the ad revenue for the YouTube videos?
It's based.
We have to do this for free.
Oh, listen. I'm.
Wait, you guys are getting
okay?
paid?
And I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not. It's not a free service, okay? And of course, Red Master 2. Everyone check him out. And thank you everyone for coming by. It's good to see Fog in the chat, as well as everyone else who came by and lurked. I saw you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Adios and good morrow.
Adios.